Ridge State Park, and in Laurel Ridge State Park is the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. In the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail, there are 8 shelter areas, 5 shelters each. These shelters were built about 40 years ago, and time and weather has worn them down. And what we were experiencing was the chimneys were starting to crumble, the masonry work on the chimneys and the fireboxes. So they were no longer safe for visitors to use. So we wanted to look at how we could bring this very unique camping experience back to Pennsylvania residents and visitors to Pennsylvania. So we launched an initiative to restore the shelters. As you can tell from the background, one of the challenges is the remote location. These shelters are scattered in 6 areas up and down the trail, which is a 70-mile long trail, and finding somebody with the expertise, because if you can look at the masonry, it's beautiful stoneware. And we found a local mason who has a very unique process of photographing the chimneys, taking it down and laying it out in the order in which he deconstructs it, removing the old masonry work, the mortar, and then reassembling it. So what you're looking at is pretty much what you would have seen 40 years ago. It's just been restored. It's been 3 years in the making of raising the funds and working to slowly rehabilitate the shelters and the chimney and fireboxes. And it's been, you know how they say it takes a village to raise a child. It also takes a village to maintain our state parks and state forests. So it's really been a partnership of trail users, trail maintainers, the Recreation Equipment Incorporated, or REI, volunteers, the state park staff, Pennsylvania Parks and Forest Foundation. It's really been a mix of people that have come together to restore the shelters and look beyond the shelters themselves and say, what else do we need to do to make sure that this area is there for generations yet to come. When we started the restoration of the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail, our primary focus had been the chimneys and the fireboxes, because at that time we were told by the mason that they had about a year left in their life expectancy. And so that was really where we wanted to look, because we didn't want people to lose this opportunity, because as you can see, they're lovely. It provides a nice ambiance when you're camping here on the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. But there are also people that like to tent on the trail, and hammock camping is becoming more and more popular. So the next phase is to look at those opportunities on the trail, and we have a work day coming up in June where we'll be doing some work to retire tenting areas that have been overused, opening up new tenting areas, creating level tent sites using platforms, and looking at places where people can hang a hammock and camp using a hammock. So that'll be the second phase. The Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail is a destination for hikers from all over the world. Hikers come from as close as Pittsburgh and as far away as from other states to do this 70-mile length trail. It's a nice long destination hike. It supports local outfitters in the area. It brings people into the region and supports local economies through visitation dollars. And it is just a lovely destination, and it's something that we all benefit from in Pennsylvania. It's part of this 121 park system that we have in the Commonwealth that we all benefit from.